This is Truth for You to Chew with the pastor at Yahoo. Well, here we are on day 4 of variables that affect our prayer. And we're talking about a big one here. Free will. Yes, the free will of man and how it interplays with the sovereign will of God is kind of an interesting thing. But God does allow our free will to have an impact on our lives. So let's discuss this. Variable number 4, affecting our prayers. Free will. I read from 1 Timothy 2, verses 1 through 6. In summary, first of all then, I urge that entreaties and prayers, petitions, and thanksgiving be made on behalf of all men, for kings and all in authority, so that we may lead a tranquil and quiet life in all godliness and dignity. This is good and acceptable in the sight of God, our Savior, who desires all men to be saved and come to the knowledge of the truth. Point 1. There are some desires that God has that don't get accomplished because He honors the free will of man. Now remember, I told you a few days ago, you can't change God's eternal sovereign plan. So there must be another side of God's will, like the desirous will of God. He desires all men to be saved, but all men aren't being saved because He allows the interplay of free will. Remember also that Paul encouraged Timothy to pray in accordance with God's desires. Here's another verse, Matthew 23:37. How often I wanted to gather your children together the way a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were unwilling. There is Jesus crying out, saying, this is what I wanted, but you were unwilling. And so we can see that God's desired will is affected by the free will of man. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. But for now, this has been Truth for You to Chew, the pastor at Yahoo.